welcome back, people. Welcome back. Episode 113. Oh, by the way, your captain speaking. Let's get into the show. Yeah. GNT SportsTalk right back at it. Hey, welcome back, everyone. And Stokes, I see you, bro. Welcome back, show. Welcome back to the show. Look like my man, did Seattle win? I'm assuming Seattle won because Stokes back in the building. So welcome back, show. Welcome back to the show. Hey, my crew is here with me. I'm so excited for this episode. We got some tough questions, man. This is the episode for the tough questions. So don't feel bad when you come up with the answer that y'all guys come up with, but just be part of the conversation. But first, my man, Bird Gang in the building.
Hey, yo, what's going on, everybody? Ready for another episode? You already know, baby. Let's get it.
Tone the promoter.
Yo, what's going on, GNT Sports World, man? Thank y'all for another episode, man. 113, man. Enough for me, y'all. Let's get into it.
Your normal crew right back at it. Hey. Man, what a tough week for multiple teams and a whole bunch of tough. I'm not even going to say what I want to say because we were about to
say it, man. Come on, man. Say it.
A bunch of tough catches. It wasn't anything too bad, Tone. It wasn't anything.
That's what I was ready for. I'm like, come on, man, say it.
No. Yo, Stokes said, say it. Say it.
Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? Hashtag say it, man. Hashtag say it for the week, man.
No, that's not going to go, crazy or ham or anything like that. No, we're good. We're good. But we do have, some interesting conversations to have. And more importantly, we need y'all guys to participate with this conversation because we have a lot of stuff to kind of like show y'all. And I just want to know what y'all guys actually think and see if y'all on the same page with us. But hey, before we go ahead and get into the show, I'll ask you first, Tone. Tone, how was your Thanksgiving, bro?
Oh, man, it was great, man. It was great. Yeah. So, like you said, spent it with, the people I love the most, man, which is my children, man. So, man, I was thanks for all the giving that I got, that day, man. So hopefully, everybody out there was great, man, that they spent it with, people they wanted to be around, that they got what they asked for, and just had overall, good day, good weekend, leading up to tonight, man. So, I hope y'all fellas had the same. Like I said, my family and my loved ones, man, and my friends, man, hope they had the same as well.
Yeah. Bird.
Yo, what's going on, man? Listen, I had an amazing Thanksgiving. Obviously, anytime you chill with the kids, and I don't know if you guys know, but I got a grandson. I know, Tony and Larry know, but
right.
For you guys out there. I'm at a stage in my life. I'm just sitting back observing and looking at everything that's going on right now. And it's just cool. Like, you know what I mean? Like one of my nephews brought his girl over, for the first time that I met her and, like stuff like that. So you just kind of like seeing all these things evolve, in life and stuff like that. And then, like I said, I got a grandson. I don't know if I even told you guys, but I got a granddaughter on the way. She'll be here in January. So that's gonna be fire. Yeah, and like just sitting back and observing like everybody kind of doing their thing because like now, we at that stage in our life where we starting to relax a little bit and just seeing like all the young kids and stuff like that, like kind of like come to their own and do their thing. So stuff like that. But it was good, man.
Yeah, that's what's up. Well, hey, look, for the future grandbaby. Yeah, congratulations, bro.
Yeah,
Seriously.
Yeah, congratulations, Joe.
and
For
Pop gonna be like Elmer Fudd with this pink shotgun.
real.
Cause that's the first baby girl in the family out from me. Like, you know what I mean? Like I got 3 boys, and then my grandson came first, and then now the grandbaby. So the daughter's gonna be. I'm like, bro, like, oh man,
But
I was just,
let me know, man. I got a few extra rounds, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I
bro,
got 2 girls
I
already, so they on deck.
bro,
They
I
on
always
deck.
thought about it because obviously, like I have my son, then I'm like, damn, do I want a son or daughter for the next? Then my second son came out, third time I was like, oh no, damn. I'm like,
Yeah,
it's a
it's
wrap.
over. It's over. It's
Yeah,
over.
like I ain't even, but then fast forward, like, when they get to that teenage stage, I'm like, damn, I'm glad I didn't have a daughter. Like,
Right.
it's
Right.
different. But now the granddaughter is coming and it's changing everything now. Now I'm just like, whoa, hold on a second.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well,
Definitely,
I feel like
definitely
once
life
again,
changing.
congratulations, man. Congratulations. No, I'm
Thank
one
you,
that
God.
no, this kind of like, well, I want to say the opposite. Start off with my boy, and then 3 straight girls afterwards. 3 straight girls afterwards. And like what would I be as, without me being a girl dad, man? That's one of my greatest honors, man. Me being a girl dad. But besides that, my Thanksgiving, I did not. We talk about peace. I earned peace this Thanksgiving. We didn't go nowhere. We cooked on Wednesday night. I made the bird and another side on Thanksgiving. As soon as that was finished, it was like 3:00. We ate, we chilled. I went back to my room and just maxed out until knew I had to go to work the next day. It was chill the whole entire time. Fantastic for me. So exactly what I wanted. I didn't want to go nowhere or do nothing. This
Right.
peace is all I wanted. But what was not peaceful is going to be this conversation. So last week, and Joel actually kind of started this conversation, and I thought it would be good. Well, we all thought it would be good to have all of y'all guys be part of it. Lil Mariam, I do see you on Instagram. Good to see you as always. We wanted y'all guys to be part of this conversation. So this is what happened on Sunday.
Stafford floats it. Nakua's the target. Oh! Puka Nakua! Absolutely ridiculous to set up first down and goal.
And just playmakers making plays. And look, Mike Jackson is in a perfect position here. He doesn't bite on the double move. I mean, this is textbook as far as the technique that you would teach the corner. But you can't teach that.
Unreal from Puka Nakua. He got up after that and added 4 more yards to what is one of the best catches you will see in the NFL this season, and it sets the Rams up 1st and goal.
So the conversation, shut up. The conversation right after that happened, Joel said, matter of fact, I'm not even going to say it. Joel, what did you say? What did you send us right after that happened?
I said, yo, did you guys see that Nakua catch? And then I was like, bro, that John going viral, all that stuff. But more importantly, I was like, it's better than the Odell catch. I said it's up there.
You said it, you actually said that was the best catch
ever.
Now
why?
What I think is going to be great about this conversation is because I didn't even reply to like what Joel said with that one.
Yo,
I said,
but
let
you
me
didn't
see this joint.
You ain't
I
see
said, let
that
me
joint
see this
yet.
joint. I hadn't seen it. Seen it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But as soon as you sent the text message, I instantly I had went right on the gram.
Right.
Before you even sent the video, and I had seen it or whatever. I had seen it. So I was like, better than Odell. I was like, don't get me wrong. The catch is tough. You know what I'm saying? Like, people ain't making catch. Like, I ain't gonna hold you, man. Just catches, period, that these wide receivers are making nowadays is just crazy. Everybody is doing that. you know what I mean, the one hand. But don't get me wrong, some is the degree of difficulty, you know what I'm saying, is crazy. You know what I mean? The only joint I think with that one is, to me, if the defender boy didn't try to, like he tried to obviously get the ball because he kind of brought it back up. But Puka did, you know what I mean, snatch that joint, you know, back away from me. I was like, but the Odell joint, man, to me, bro, like, I mean, that shit wasn't even like he reached back for that shit. He caught it with 3 fingers, yo. Like, I don't know if anything. I don't know. That to me, dog, was the best that I ever seen. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, the Puka joint is crazy. You know what I mean? The degree of difficulty, the way he had to snatch it up and make that catch and still hit the ground, and you know what I mean, gain control and all that. Is definitely amazing. Top 5. But that
Yeah,
Odell joint, man. That
I'm gonna
Odell joint
retract what I said because I was a little bit ahead of myself. But no, because I started thinking about it after I sent it, and I was like, one, it wasn't a touchdown, which Odell's was, but it was more so I wanted like to clarify a little bit better. It was more of the degree of difficulty because it was like a backhanded jump. It wasn't even like,
like,
you know,
over
that was
the
all
head,
like, what the hell? But at the same time, like the defender's arm kind of helped them secure it as well. But he still caught that shit. That shit was crazy.
Right. Like, yeah, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? You making that statement, it wasn't far-fetched. You know what I'm saying? Like, after seeing it, it was just crazy the way he just regrouped that because, you know, any other, I ain't going to say any other receiver, but just normally the ball might just pop out or, you know, nobody catches it. It's just an incomplete pass. You know what I mean? But the Nakua said, no, I need that. You know what I'm saying? And made that play. Definitely, like I said, top 5 for sure. You know what I'm saying? But it was the assistance of the defender in a bit of the catch.
Just in case for the ones that's in the back that have no real idea what we're talking about, this is what we're talking about.
Here's the running back. Play action. And Manning's going to heave one. There's a flag. Beckham, a one-handed catch. How in the world?
Oh, my goodness.
And Brandon Carr was back there. I mean, he is insane. How do you make that catch?
Oh, my goodness. This is sick. Put this to music. I don't think he stepped out either. That may be the greatest catch I've ever seen.
Defense number 39. Penalties decline. Result of the play. Touchdown.
You have to be kidding me. That is impossible. That is absolutely impossible what he just did. That may be the greatest catch I've ever seen in my life.
It's in the conversation.
Wow.
And you know what's crazy?
Another crazy. It was a pass interference, and then he grabbed his jersey before he did that.
But I sent Larry the videos for this episode, right? Not only that Puka catch, but Larry served up the next video because it was 3 catches this weekend that were crazy. That's why we doing this.
Absolutely. Real quick. Still unbelievable to this day. Absolutely. Definitely agree with you, Stokes. But check out the next one.
The Puka
Dino gets rid of it. Incomplete. Oh, wait a minute. Bowers caught it. You got to be kidding me. It looked like Gino was throwing that one to the turf, and Bowers with one arm brings it in.
Wow. It was so good, the crowd's not even booing the call.
Not even booing the call.
Yeah, that was crazy, man. I was like, yo, Larry, you gotta play this one. This is called the Pooper Scooper. He caught that joint like, whoop. I was like, damn. I was like, all right, Brock. I see you, Brock. And what I loved about it, we had Gino the mechanic mixed in on the play for Stokes.
Yo, speaking of what Stokes was just said.
Oh, yeah. This was Odell-ish.
That Commanders won in the clip.
Yes, we do.
Absolutely. Matter of fact, hold on. Let's see if we can go ahead and pull that on the screen right now.
The one thing that we heard from Dan Quinn was that Burks was
so hungry for action, and that is a classic. One-handed, one fingertip over the edge of the ball to stop that thing. Hold off the defense. Stop it. That's insane.
Him again on the call. Collinsworth again.
Yo, but them 3 catches this in one weekend, I was like, bro, we got to do a catch. We have to talk about these catches. Like, definitely.
But like I said, man, that's why I said the catches that these players are making nowadays is insane, man. It's insane the amount of one-hand catches that you just see. Even on the collegiate level, these dudes be doing it, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you just really see. All right, so I guess what we could probably say is that the evolution of that Odell catch really, you know what I'm saying, opened up the doors to everybody trying to catch the ball with one hand. Because they, remember they used to show the tapes of him and on the ball Landry. They used to do one hand, drills. Then everybody probably picked up on it, obviously started doing it. And that's why you see these catches, so these dudes is really working on this shit, man. And it just amazes you, man, like these catches that these dudes can make, man. Gino, like you said, was trying to, kill a worm out that John, but he saved him. Gino was trying to get some spark plugs working or something, and like he was taught it. He was mad he couldn't get the carburetor on. He was like, damn it. And the boys, scooped him up and helped him out. Like, Gino's terrible in great plays. That's crazy, yo. How are you terrible in a great fucking play? Like,
yo, if the pass was
he said he's terrible in great plays, bro. That's crazy.
Yo, for real, you want to try to throw that shit like that for him to catch it like
every single great play. You are horrible.
Like, come on, man. That ain't even possible, but with Gino, anything's fucking possible, man. Anything's fucking possible. Like KD.
Even when he was running off the field, and he's trying to to the one fan they called him. I was like, you can't even sneak that shit. They got him on camera and everything. I was like, yo, that's crazy.
Tone ain't ever lie.
For real, man. Like, for real. That's crazy. What are you trying to do that? You know what I mean? Look what it turned out to be. And he's going to be the quarterback in that fucking play. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Like
Gino will be like, I got my name in something. I got my name on something. Not just blaming our kids for failing, math. We're going to blame Gino, you know what I'm saying? But he's on the other end of that great catch.
Hey, yo, did you get Lil Miriam's comment? It's funny as hell. On IG. She put, my Thanksgiving was nice as well. So glad my significant other is half black, because them collard greens is fire. And D-Boy checked in on IG as well. So what up, D-Boy?
D-Boy.
What's up? Wait a minute.
She know the deal. Good
job. Them collars is fire.
Those collard greens.
Collard greens is fire. Can you pull it up?
Fire. Yeah.
Yeah, with the neck bones probably, work it all out. Ham hocks.
Whatnot. Yeah, some dishes, you know what I'm saying, with the ham hocks and all that. But yeah, man, the collards though, man. Them Jones definitely be hitting, man. It's definitely something. Yeah, the black household, you know what I'm saying, took pride in and throw their foot in it, as they say, right? Like, yeah, them collards. Give it up for the collards.
Don't even start. Don't talk about the coquito. I already know.
Oh. That's what we forgot. We got to make the coquito this year. I
could hook y'all up too. But the funny thing, I posted up this video. I posted up this video of this comedian, and he was talking about coquito specifically. And he's like, I'm gonna let y'all know right now, if anybody in the show, whatever, blah, blah. He was like, if y'all put Hennessy in that shit, y'all could get the fuck out. He was like, The only thing you put is
Yeah,
don't
you know they
do.
are.
Don't do.
You
I
know
was
they are.
dying.
You know people.
Yo,
trying to
they coming up with
spice up
different
these
type.
joints. Yeah,
Yeah.
they fucking up the
You're
tradition.
making me crazy, Coquito. Hennessy, Coquito. It don't matter.
Yeah,
All
I get
types
it.
of stuff.
Yeah, I get it. You know what I mean? All this business and the trends and all this and that. I get it. But come on, man.
They trying to
Couple
reinvent the wheel with some.
flavors. Couple flavors is all right, but you ain't got. Come on, man.
That's crazy. All right, so back to the conversation, right? Because we're not going to avoid this one. Bird Gang. Better catch.
No, Odell for sure.
Right okay, so Odell. Okay, so and ranking these catches from 1 to 4. Odell number 1. I think we're all in the same consensus with that, right? Okay. So now we just saw just these 4 catches because that's the only videos that we have uploaded ready to go right now. And hey, anyone that's listening to us, if y'all got anybody like another catch that's up there, put it down. Like just put it down in the comments. So maybe we'll go ahead and think about that one as well. But nonetheless, so we have Odell as number 1. Out of the 3 other catches, Burks, the Geno special, and Puka, which one y'all putting in number 2?
I will go with Burks.
Yeah, that joint was crazy. Yeah, that joint was. Yeah, that joint was.
Yeah.
Stokes, what you think?
Yeah, you gotta go Burks.
I'm with you on that one, too. I'm with you on that one. 3? I gotta say Puka.
I was gonna say that. I would do Puka because the other one was cool, but Geno fucked it up. It was more so like a bailout and shit by the tight end. He was like,
right.
Damn, man, I always gotta pick this ball up. Damn, give me that shit.
Literally,
Throw that shit up here. I gotta do all this shit to make a catch.
Literally. You gotta pick this dude up. Because he was definitely throwing that shit down. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, he got it the same way. There you go.
He got the same exact way.
What
he got?
Odell, Burks, Puka, and the Geno special.
The Geno.
I got a number 5 for y'all. That Dez Bryant Jones, that should have been a touchdown. That wasn't. That's number 5 for me. That should have been number 1. I was like laughing at the pain for real. Like, yeah.
Yeah, that shit was corny. That
shit was great.
That shit was corny. Fuck out of here.
That was top 5 for sure. I was like, yeah.
Shit. Yeah, they fucked up with that one.
Yeah, that was definitely a fuck up.
That was a catch.
But at the moment, it was great.
Yo, the pain around the nation was beautiful.
Was white just like Dez Bryant lips when he was like, no. What? I was like, damn.
Yo, that shit was like a movie and shit.
Yeah.
Like, for real, bro. I was like, yo,
his lips was white
sick,
like Pookie,
bro.
Pookie
I'm not leaving the field until y'all correct this call.
Yeah, that was, and then we hired the fat rat after that. Like that was crazy. I was like, yo, you gonna get this dude after that? Like, come on, man.
Definitely a good catch. It was that was the catch, and I was like, yo, that was a catch. But I was so happy they said it wasn't.
That's what I'm saying. It was a great catch, top 5. But
it really was.
The best part was the outcome.
Yeah, it wasn't a catch, so it couldn't be top 5. It wasn't a catch.
Wouldn't have been catch.
They said it wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't a catch, so that shit don't count.
Yo, one I would put at least in my top 10. Last year, Smitty back in the end zone, going like straight out of like just full speed out of bounds and drug his foot for like 2 feet when he caught that ball. I want to say it was against the Jaguars.
Man, it's so many, man. You probably just had to, type in. Even then with the 3 that I'm sure there's other drinks out there that, you know what I'm saying, we ain't
that are up there like that
You know what I mean? It's catches, like I said, man, catches has been crazy over the years, man. I'm sure it's a montage on YouTube, you know what I'm saying, that
Top
show John. Yeah, hell yeah.
Yo, you can run a whole entire 20-minute video of Julio Jones mossing people and just going ham. Yo, Julio Jones, Hall of Famer, man. Like, that man was just different. That man was literally just different.
Yeah, Julio was definitely, yeah, like you said, different. Definitely different, man. Him, Calvin Johnson, man. It's just different breeds of receivers, like, for sure.
All right, so here's the next tough question. And I actually wish Taya was watching right now, because we need to talk about this. Tomlin's future. Tomlin. What do y'all guys think his future is now with Pittsburgh? We see the ebb and flows and see everything is going on. It's not looking too good, but what do y'all guys think about the future of Tomlin, which almost was never in question?
I think it's time, man. I think is going to be a good thing for both parties. I just hate to see them go out like the way they're going out right now. And man, I don't know what happened these last couple weeks and stuff like that, but I mean, like today they released Slay. You know, that was a big part of one of their offseason acquisitions and stuff like that. It's just like getting real bad over there. So I don't know what's happening, but just like from us being spoiled, us seeing, you know, what he's done, the body of work that he's done as far as like in the NFL with that organization, is just like the way it's unfolding is kind of like sad to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree as well. Like, yeah, it's time. You know, it's time just because it's obviously how long it's been, and obviously for the last past couple years, it's been the same results. You know what I mean? But you know, any organization, you know, any coach, you know, you're only as good as what you got. You know what I'm saying, to put out there on the field. Um, I can't say that Tomlin's been having these, crazy Pittsburgh Steelers teams that's been, you know what I mean, terrorizing the AFC, you know what I'm saying, for year after year after year. Like, he's been good enough to make the playoffs. They wasn't pushovers. They not doormats, you know what I'm saying? You didn't just go into Pittsburgh and, you know what I'm saying, just beat them guys. Like, they play defense, you know what I'm saying? They generated a decent offensive, and they all respected, you know what I mean, Tomlin and you know, and played their hearts out for him, man. But I just think it's at a point where it needs to be, you know, it's good for both parties, because I really don't think they're giving him, you know what I'm saying, enough. Yeah, he's a great coach, but you know what I'm saying, like I said, you're only as good as the product that you can put out there on the field. Look at what happened when Belichick didn't have Brady. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all said Belichick was a great coach, right? But no, yeah, he was a great coach. It's not saying that he wasn't, but he had arguably the GOAT, you know, as his leader and chief in command. So, you know what I mean? Since Roethlisberger, man, you know, Tomlin and handle quarterback to me. You know what I mean? That was like that was going to be that guy, or you know, was that guy for year after year after year, and you know, I know we joked around, we joked around with Aaron Rodgers and the numbers that he put up last year. They were pretty good and, you know, serviceable, man. But the dude's he just doesn't have the same impact anymore, you know, on the field. The numbers could be the numbers, but Aaron Rodgers, and then look, he's breaking down, he's getting hurt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Football is already a tough sport, you know what I mean? So he's at that point where even he ain't going to, you know, be able to save him. So, yeah. The question is it time? It's gonna be tough. We like Joel said, man, bittersweet to see him go out like this. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I don't want. You know what I don't want, and I hope that it doesn't happen. But the way it's trending, the way their season has been going, I hope it doesn't end with him losing that streak as well. You know what I'm saying? Of consecutive, you know, non-losing seasons. you hate to see it just rain down because then obviously that just throw more dirt, on everything. Like, see, look,
Right.
it's definitely time. He lost the streak. Blah, 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 blah. But again, like I said, you're only as good as what you got out there on the field, and you know what I'm saying. That's why I think their season's going the way it is for real, for real.
Yeah, man. Like the thing is how they lost. Like the Bills winning it, bro. They ran the ball. It was crazy. Like what they were able to accomplish during that victory was an embarrassment because it was like the most rushing yards that they gave up as a defense in a long time. So like to your point, like he hasn't had a quarterback like that you could say is like someone that you will have faith in heading into a season since Roethlisberger. And that you brought up that point, that's a great point. And I don't know for what reason they're not trying to trade up or figure out something to get trade like I would have said like as tough as you like don't want to get rid of the TJ Watt, they probably gonna have to do that. You know what I mean? To get some draft picks and restart and stuff like that. And then now it's like you had a coach so far that all this time that hasn't had a losing season, but there hasn't been a playoff appearance or playoff win, I should say. And it's going to be tough. Like, are the fans are going to say, all right, we're going to, trade some pieces to try to get, up in the draft to get our quarterback or get our guy because they're not just hitting the free agency anymore. You know what I mean? So you just got to get to that point where it's like, damn, do we really want to put the fans through this under Tomlin, or do they have it in back of their mind instead of hitting that reset button and trading the top talent like TJ Watt to get some assets and get in that top draft? Do we risk having Tomlin have a losing record because of that? You know what I mean? So I think it's just time, bro.
Next tough question. Is KC getting into the playoffs? Can't hear you, Tom.
One question I want to ask on top of it, do we have their remaining schedule?
I'm gonna pull it up right now. I got you. For KC,
because KC. Because just
you.
off the rip, I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna just say no, just because I think they're too far behind in the hunt. They gotta go on a streak.
They gotta win out.
They gotta win out. But I don't see that this team. I don't think can win out.
I mean, the first test is going to be this week. The first test is going to be this week.
But Joel, we've been. I think how many times? I think we've been saying about 2-3 weeks now for them.
No,
like,
I'm saying.
Week.
I'm saying.
I know what you're saying.
I'm saying from Houston's side because Houston is balling.
But they.
That's what I'm saying. Like they just played 2 great weeks. So I think Houston is going to be. I don't know, bro. I think it ends this week. They play this Sunday night in KC.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. They got to run the table. But you know what, though? You know what? I'm glad you said that, though, Joe. I'm glad
flags is coming out. The flags and the fix is in. Everybody be aware of the flags.
I'm telling you, y'all. Look, because you know what? Same thing they were saying about the Carolina and Rams game this week. Like, come on, yo. Like, and then Carolina being in the hunt and all that, and then the race in the NFC West. Yo, the NFL, man. NFL, man.
Bro.
I'm saying that's gonna be the game. That's the game of the week right there, yo. That is the game of the week right there. If KC don't get the doors blown off of them.
Listen, so you got Houston rolling in, then you got the LA Chargers rolling in after that, the Tennessee Titans, then they got Denver at home. And then they play Geno and the Raiders for the final game.
The Denver game is shit. My bad. Get a little excited over here. My bad. The Denver game could be up in the air because Denver could either have a spot wrapped up, they could have a division wrapped up. It could be a game where players play a half and all that old goofy stuff.
Yeah, it's next to last game. Yep.
Right. Normally they do that the last week, but it also depends for Denver. Because they probably still got a shot at number one overall, right?
Yep.
Depending on what New England do the rest of the way.
New England, God, who would have picked New England to be doing what they're doing right now?
You know what? Some people probably maybe not 11-2, but don't they say they had like the easiest schedule?
That's where I'm pulling it up right now because.
But I still don't think nobody would have predicted this record.
Hell.
Maybe a winning record. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a winning record, but maybe not. Maybe along the lines of 7-6. So like you know what I mean. But this team, they willing off the dubs. Like
I was maybe saying Pittsburgh type of record, that type of look. I mean, may finish with 9 wins. I mean, like have a really good season, may not make the playoffs, but they
be contenders, a little contender,
right.
A little bit,
right.
11
wins already. That's crazy.
I mean, I think, bro, their season from a scheduling standpoint played out so damn perfect because not only the team, like we're saying, like they went on a crazy run this week. Late in the season, they're on a bye right now. They're on a bye this week, so they're getting well rested towards the tail end of the season.
Mm-hmm.
And then when they get back, they got Buffalo, Baltimore, the Jets, and Miami to finish off the season.
Mm.
So that's their last 4 games.
They got one tough game, but the other 3 could be.
And check this out. So we're going to talk about the schedule. Just run through it real quick. So you had week 1 against the Raiders, week 2 against Miami. They lost against the Raiders that first game. They won against Miami. They lost against Pittsburgh. And after Pittsburgh, they ran the table up into the bye week. And those teams consist of Carolina, Buffalo, New Orleans, Tennessee, Cleveland, Atlanta, Tampa, the Jets, a burrowless Cincinnati, and the Giants. That's the teams that they played. So besides Buffalo, that was an impressive win, you could say. And then when they played Tampa didn't have the receivers. I don't even think they had Bucky Irvin for that game.
No, he ain't played since he played against the Eagles.
Right, and they won by 5, but I mean they won the game, but that schedule was very favorable. And on top of that, your team is getting that week 14 rest before you play Buffalo, and they play Buffalo at home, and then they have to travel to Baltimore, and they're gonna be in a must-win situation. I don't even know what's going on with them, but then you wrap up the season with the Jets and Miami, so they taking advantage of the situation. They still got to play out the games and still need to, make plays and win the game, and that's what they doing.
Right. Yeah.
Go ahead, New England.
Yeah, one thing I see, I definitely can't take away, from it is that like you still got to play to win the games because you could easily, still lose them Jones, but. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely favorable, man. You know what I'm saying? You win them Jones, your record is say what it is. It's just when them playoff gates open, you gotta reflect that. You know what I'm saying? And one thing I think in the NFL, obviously that's key for teams, I would say, is confidence. And if you get on a winning streak like that, are you confident that, you're a good team or that you can go out there and win, these games? How confident are you in Drake May? You know what I'm saying? Who's probably never played I don't think he's ever played an NFL playoff game, right? So even though that first game might be at home, still the playoffs. It's one and done. You can't mess up. Ain't no
right. Yeah, it's a whole different element too.
You know what I'm saying? Then obviously the weather up there, if they hold on to get the number one, seed, that weather up there is gonna be crazy. You know what I'm saying? How comfortable is he really with that at that time of the year? I don't know if he really seeing that or really, felt like he could ask Tom Brady, you know what I'm saying? He could tell him. But no, that's the only time we'll tell with them, obviously. Because they're gonna be in the playoffs, they gonna make it, you know what I'm saying, no matter whether they 1 or 2, they'll be there. But that first playoff game, we'll really, know. And hey, man, they might shock the world, or they might prove us wrong. You know what I'm saying? But we got to see it to believe it.
Yeah, I think definitely what you said. I mean, he's the leading candidate for MVP right now too. Drake.
You know
This
how
is
it
crazy.
is, man. But
Yeah,
but you know what though? But you know what? His stat, he
the
is putting up the
stats is
numbers,
there.
as well too.
Yeah, the
You know what I
numbers
mean?
is there.
So yeah,
Yeah, the numbers are there, but just the playoffs thing to me is going to be just that. It's going to be now, whether you like it or not, like that element of being a bigger game is definitely there for some of the players that haven't been there. Even their top tight cornerback Gonzalez, like the same thing. Like everybody, it's going to be new territory for everybody. Like the
Right.
majority of the people on there, the running back, you know what I mean, the rookie running back that they got. So it's definitely going to be a situation there. They do have some veterans, and Diggs, and obviously the coach has some playoff games and stuff like that. But it's definitely going to be the challenge for them. That's a case where if somebody like KC made it in that last wild card, that's going to be like the first round. Now you're going to have Mahomes and the rebrand, Patriots. You know what I mean? Like going head to head, they're like, damn, they're going to make KC possibly going to be the favorite in the game in Foxborough.
You're right. All right, next tough question, because I said this week has been tons of them. Baltimore, disaster or the beginning of something good?
right now it's trending disaster. Ain't they on like a 3-game losing streak or something? Or the last 3 games, Lamar Jackson's been stinking it. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like I said, they're on the road to disaster right now, if you ask me.
Yeah, man. They 6-6, man. Oh man. It's gonna be that Pittsburgh Baltimore matchup between the Tomlin thing going on and then the Lamar Jackson thing going on and the Ravens. Like, bro, that is my homie as Lamar Jackson in fantasy. He's been the last 3 weeks.
Nothing.
But they're
Zero.
like 7 points, 8 points,
Yeah.
horrible. But
Horrible.
that game right there is gonna be a sad day for Baltimore, a sad day in Pittsburgh for that game. But following that, then they got the Bengals, which got Burrow back, and they in a must-win situation. They like, Then they play New England, which we just mentioned. Then they play Green Bay and Pittsburgh again. So their schedule is looking crazy. Like, because everybody on their schedule needs to win.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to be a pretty bad ending for Baltimore, is my guess.
We shall see.
Say sad to say, but Lamar is regressing quickly. Yes. Yeah. Now, I'm speaking from me. Remember, I said the most blasphemous thing a couple weeks ago. I said I don't believe in Lamar. And I had people, what do you mean? MVPs, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, I never believed in Lamar. Like me personally. And that could have been because the first number of years I had Lamar in my fantasy and he let me down. So, but me having Lamar on my fantasy kind of forced me to really look into his game more to see like what is it, the team, is it him? I never really saw consistency from him. Obviously he's going to give you highlights. He's going to give you those flashy plays because he is that talented. He is that good. It feels like when the pressure gets ranked up a little bit more, he's not that guy. But
I agree, but at the same time, and this is the thing too with Josh Allen, and for the life of me, like these last 2-3 years, I mean, you could probably go back to even 4, with Lamar. Like, bro, these guys haven't had a AJ Brown. They haven't had Puka. They haven't had a St. Brown. They haven't had like these top elite receiver, a Jamar Chase, or even a T. Higgins. But like the top receivers, like Tyreek Hill, like who Lamar or Josh Allen has had at that level. Like you had Diggs, but it was like a Diggs that wasn't the Diggs in Minnesota or a Justin Jefferson. You know what I'm saying? Like these top receivers, like none of them really have that ever had that guy. Although I agree to a certain extent that he doesn't like get the job done, but besides getting that top running back and Henry, like last year, which helped out, but having it, he had a solid tight end. Really, that's the only thing you could say in Andrew. 2 tight ends,
likely.
Yeah, but
I believe in likely. He's a really good tight end, especially for a second option.
The teams that went and got a great receiver, like even Mahomes, like he has Rice. Like Rice is better, the best receiver on any of those 3 teams. You don't agree with that? Who would you say?
I agree. I'm saying really thinking like receiver wise, you're right.
That's what I'm saying. So like imagine Patrick Mahomes we saw what happened because he was suspended, but they started off 0-2. They finally got the win, whatever, for KC. But, it was visually like noticeable that he needed Rice to come back to even, have a chance at winning the few games that they did. But Josh Allen or Lamar Jackson really haven't had that dude like out there that they can throw to.
Real quick, just want to shout out on Instagram. Taya, I see you. Perfectly Flawed, I see you. Jamar, welcome back to the show, brother. Lady Leo, welcome back. Good to see you as well, my dear. Our IG family always, they don't allow us to go anywhere by ourselves, so we appreciate y'all so much. This was like the episode for tough questions. So Jamar, we didn't get a chance to talk about the 49ers because we really don't care. But but if there's anything you want to say about your 49ers, like a tough question you may want to ask us about your Niners, please feel free. And I'll make sure that I share that with us on the show tonight. All right, next tough question. The Colts was on fire at the beginning of the season. Indiana Jones was on fire. Are they going to make the playoffs?
I don't know. What's the remaining schedule?
I got you. Hold on.
And it's only because Bull broke all up too. Daniel Jones got the fractured fibula, so they gotta go with the backup. I don't know. I'm putting 9 in the box if Daniel Jones not playing. You know what I'm saying? And my man, you ain't beating us, Holmes. Backup's gonna have to lead y'all to victory.
And JT has slowed down tremendously, especially after that injury. But that's a different conversation. He was having an MVP season.
Here's the remaining schedule. You got Jacksonville up next. Then they got a tough game at Seattle. Then they play the 49ers at home on a Monday night. Then they have the Jaguars again, and then Houston to end things off. So, oof.
They got some toughies.
That's brutal.
They got some toughies in there.
Yep.
Where that 49ers game at?
Is at home. Is in Indy. But I don't even know if that. Well, they.
But I don't think that matters either because
Right. Yeah.
If DJ, I don't know, man. I ain't saying Daniel Jones because I'm saying I'm relying on him to help win the game. But when he's been in the game and obviously been healthy, they've had some success this year. Now, what I'm saying is, without a full strength team, I don't think they can make the playoffs.
Yeah, definitely. I think, and we talked about it a little bit where, even the schedule and that they had in the beginning and some of the wins and how they were winning, was kind of like up in the air. But, I just think new coach, new quarterback, and the coach, putting new things in place and stuff like that. I just think like teams know what they're doing now and are defensively scheming against them a lot better. In addition to, the quarterback being hurt. But, like with that schedule and, how it's looking, I don't know. It's going to be tough for them to pull off, I think, 2 to 3 wins out of their remaining 5.
So just in case Jamar just laughed to the 49ers, we ain't talking about them conversation. So he laughed, and Ty said the Colts are phony.
All right, I'll give Jamar the tough question for the 49ers. So he could comment on it. This is exclusively for you, Jamar.
Uh-oh.
How do you feel about Brandon Ayuk still not back with the team?
Oh, tough question.
Because I know people that took him and took a flyer in fantasy are still got him in that IR spot. Sick as hell. Like, oh my God, I can't believe he still hasn't came back. So that's the tough question for you.
But even
crazy.
if he did come back, I mean, what they expect him to even do now? Like, you gonna play him? You gonna play him at all the time? You gonna really put him in your lineup in fantasy? He should have been dumped, really, because it's the playoffs. Playoffs about to come. Playoffs about to come up. You know what I'm saying? So you gonna hold on to that dude for? But I don't know. Ayuk, man, they even talking about releasing him maybe too after this season. You know
That's his answer.
That's his answer. So they got a bye week this week. They looking at Tennessee Titans, the Colts, which we just mentioned, and then they end with Chicago, and then a tough game with Seattle. So, man, they
got a nice little schedule left too.
Yeah, it's the crazy thing now about the NFL
I was
is
gonna
that.
ask that. I was gonna ask that too. I was gonna ask y'all that. What in each conference, which conference, like what race is the most critical right now?
Which one you said? What was it? I'm sorry.
Which conference in either conference, AFC and NFC, which division you think the race, you know what I'm saying, for that is critical right now?
Oh, bro, it's so competitive in the NFC right now, man. I don't know, bro. The whole season's been crazy right now.
Yeah, I think the NFC West, yo.
Yeah, because all the teams is good.
Like the NFC West right now, yo. It's like if you think about it, yo, do 3 of them teams get into the playoffs?
They 9-3.
Or just
the
two
top
of the
3.
Or just 2 of the 3.
It's gonna be 2 of the 3.
So one of them not gonna make the playoffs? Are you kidding me?
I'm gonna look at the current playoff
crazy.
bracket.
And how many times do they play each other in the division with that remaining?
Well, that's the thing. All the games, remember, like the NFL started doing this where
at the end of the season, right?
At the end of the season, you start playing people in your division.
Oh, that's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, some teams ended up playing each other a little bit sooner in the season, but it was like in the beginning. But they're trying to like backload it, in the back half of the schedule, so you can get that excitement. You know what I mean? That's why they had us. If you look at the Eagles schedule last year, the top 2 teams, if Jalen Daniels and Washington didn't tank it, those last 2 weeks we playing Washington within the span of 3 weeks twice. Right. You know what I mean? So they was already anticipating, obviously, Super Bowl champions, and the Commanders did well. That was the NFC Championship game. Put both of their games on the back end of the schedule, but
things didn't pan out. Again.
Yeah, it didn't pan out that way. So it's definitely crazy how the playoffs is lining up, with the schedules now. All the schedule implications for the playoffs, I should say.
Right. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be interesting, man, down the stretch. With a lot of these divisions, man. Like even all right, so the AFC South, who wins that division?
So the AFC South.
Hey, so quick to answer your question, all 17. I mean, all three teams from that division, if it ended today, would make the playoffs.
Would, because of the records and standings and everything. Right.
Yeah, so the way it's looking right now, Chicago would have the 1 seed. The Rams will have 2. Eagles will have 3. The Bucks will have 4, because those are the division champs right now. And then after that, it goes the best record. And then that's followed by Seattle at 5, Green Bay at 8-3, at 6, and then rounded off with 9-4 49ers. That will be the playoff bracket.
Jamar said, when it comes to Ayuk, so what? Winning without him. He don't really want to be there from the beginning. True.
Well, why did y'all pay him though last year? It was weird. Like he had to hold out last year, then y'all paid him, and then they still couldn't get it together after that. Because they was doing the whole thing like, he was taking stuff off from the 49ers off his page and stuff like that. It was crazy.
Said,
yeah, he can do without it.
Yeah, I get it. So now he's getting paid at home. I mean, shit, I wish I could do that.
Right.
I'm going to fix your house. I'm not doing that. Yeah, I'll be at my house and shit.
And we still paying you and you're not showing up.
Yeah, I'm not showing up. Don't worry about it. I'll get around to it.
I'm gonna be there for tomorrow for real.
Yeah, right.
Tomorrow.
For real. Oh, you won't believe what happened. I overslept again.
You know what, man?
Yo, you know what's crazy about this? So just to talk about it real quick, because it brought something up to me like that's so not funny at the same time, because it really messes things up in my field. So for the life of me, I can't figure out why. So like I usually whatever, I'm getting a lead for a job, whatever, I'll meet with a client. And it'd be these crazy ass horror stories about contractors, bro. They'd be like, yo, I paid this guy and he never showed up. And I'm like, first off,
why
who the hell you would just give money to and not know if this dude is coming? I'll be saying that and then the other dude this is the other one. Well, he started showing up. Then after I gave him the deposit, he was gone. He never showed back up. I'll be getting all those. I'll be like, man, so hold on. You paid somebody to do this already, and it's not done. It's sad but true. But that's why until if it's a new client of mine, I'll meet with them, and then it'd be like, all right, cool. Then it'd be like an awkward thing, it's it'd be like a drug transaction or some shit. Like, all right, bro, here's the check. You know what I mean? Like, you sure you coming tomorrow?
Yeah, right.
You sure you coming tomorrow? I'm like, yeah, bro. Like, me and my team will be here. We gonna take care of this project for you. No worries. All right, man. They be looking so concerned in their face. I'll be laughing I'm like, yo, they scared as shit, bro.
Yeah, right. They ain't trying to get got again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the thing is, it's I don't know, bro. I never had that problem, but I would be taking things to a whole other level if some shit like that happened with me, bro.
Yeah,
I'll be like, nah.
We gonna find out where that business at. Yeah,
exactly.
At some point,
I'm not gonna be, on some crash out shit, but I am gonna be on some yo, you know what I'm saying? We need to square up another way. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we could try to handle this professionally, or you want to take it, to a whole other level. We could do that too. But you know what I'm saying? You're not finna to burn me for no significant amount of bread.
Right.
I'm not talking about a few $100s. These people be paying thousands of dollars to get projects done, and they be getting burnt. And here comes me, I'm trying to hey, yo.
Yeah, you running an honest business. Right?
Yeah, I'm like, yo, I'll be telling them, I'm like, listen, I do not take more than one job at one time because of this reason. Because this has been the number one complaint for every single person that I interacted with. They're like, oh, they were here for 2 weeks, they were almost done, never showed up. And I'm just like, that. Then here comes me. I'm like, yeah, we need to have that deposit to start, whatever, boom, boom. Oh, all right, man. You sure you're gonna come? Like, I'm like, bro, what the hell going on? Like, this is wild. But enough of that. Oh man.
Ty said it happened to her. So.
Oh man. Yo, like, where these people at? They just drop off the face of the earth or act like shit don't happen. They still be shopping at Lowe's and Home Depot. Like, where else they gonna shop? Like, bro, like you gonna find this person at some point in time, bro. Like, I'm pulling up, bro. Listen, bro. It ain't work out. It's cool. Like, bro, like, all right, cool. I need my bread back. I don't know.
Yeah, right.
What you gotta do to figure that out? But we gonna figure this shit out. Like, that's it. But some people be telling me, bro, I'll be like, damn, that's crazy.
Ty says she got burnt for 600.
Yeah, we need that 600.
Yeah. Yeah, we gotta get that back. Yeah.
We need that. Christmas
all right,
too.
So, yeah.
And Santa ain't real.
Sorry for the kids in the back.
There shouldn't be any of your kids watching this. Yo, while we on that topic, I gotta ask y'all, how the hell do you guys feel about the elf on the shelf?
I mean,
okay. I was never a fan of it. I didn't understand what the big deal about it was. And for the longest, after like the fourth year, I had to be like, all right, what's the big deal about this elf on the shelf thing? Like, please, someone tell me what's the big deal about this elf on the shelf.
I was about to say, I really ain't take too much, care for it. I guess you could say. I heard of it, heard about it. They actually just even started at the job too. So I'm like, okay.
They got elf on the shelf in the job now. Oh man!
It's like you find that joint. I guess they get you lunch or something, man. Like then you rehide the drink. You know what I'm saying? The next day.
Oh man!
Yeah. Elf on the shelf.
It's for morale.
How do you feel about elf on the shelf?
Me? You're asking the wrong person, bro. You asking the wrong person.
I'm just asking it right back at you.
I know.
Listen, man.
He can ask him. You can't ask him. Wow.
Yeah, I know.
Listen, bro.
Why you asking me?
This show will get canceled. For real. This show will get canceled.
You asking the wrong person.
I've been called the Scrooge, bro. Like, all I'm going to tell you is, and my kids can vouch for this shit, bro. Santa never existed in my household, bro.
Never did, huh?
Never.
No whimsy in your house, bro.
I was like, listen, I'm not working all year and giving this fat white dude all this credit. Saint who? Nah, Santiago. No Santa. Like, nah, this is from Daddy.
Yeah.
Nah.
He said he stopped.
Nah.
Man.
I ain't hiding no gifts. I'm not army crawling under a tree. I'm not looking over my kid while he's asleep and trying to make sure he's asleep. No.
Yo.
I'm wrapping the gift right in front of him. I'm like, bro, stop looking over here. This your gift. Like, this your gift over there. Let's stay over there. The gifts be under the tree 2-3 weeks before Christmas. Real talk, bro. It's been like that. I'm sorry. That's why I said you asking the wrong person about the elf on the shelf, bro. I'm sorry.
It's always like that. I'm about to say it was always gifts under the tree before the man even supposed to got here.
There ain't no damn chimney in this house, bro. There's a work truck with gifts in that joint.
Right?
Like, what are you talking
about?
Get
down the chimney when he got one.
Like all this stuff, bro. Like,
he came through the front door.
You gonna get canceled, bro. They were like, damn, that's not a kid-friendly show.
Thank God I didn't hit the kid.
It's really not, though.
Perfectly flawed, sir. This is something to do with the kids to keep them excited.
It's something for the damn parents to do. They getting that content material to post on IG, Facebook. Like, look at this great idea.
Where they come up?
I had my elf eat corn and poop out popcorn. Look at me. Like, I'm like, bro, what the hell? Like, bro, like, You really sitting there thinking about this crazy ass shit, and then you lying to your kid about Saint Nick because that nigga ain't real. And then you lying to your kid already at a very young age. You teaching them something wrong. I told you open up a can of worms with this, John, bro. It is not my fault. Larry made me do this. You call me the Grinch, whatever, bro. Look, I'm getting all that credit, bro. Hell to the no. I worked all that time. Get these gifts, bro. These kids, but
you have Tyre laughing, you have Jamar laughing, you have Perfectly Flawed laughing. You they
bro, I need that credit, bro. Hell with
bro.
that.
I need that credit. He said, I need that credit.
Santiago. Shit.
Yeah, right.
The fuck, bro? Be breaking my back, bro. I gotta need that credit. Daddy of the year, shit. I'm trying to make up for all the deficiencies with the kids.
Yo, Tone, you see? St. Nicholas,
Gino,
bro. St. Nicholas got it.
St. Gino Nicholas.
St. Nicholas got it. Yo.
Good reason.
He said, St. Gino Nick. Yeah.
Something to do with the kids.
He's like, St. Nicholas, no, Santiago. Then what you gonna do about it?
You ain't gonna do it. Bro, I told you asked the wrong person, bro. You asked the wrong person. Yeah.
St. Nicholas.
I ain't gonna hold you. I thought you asked us that because you was gonna answer as well.
Right.
No. Yo, but while we on the topic, like, so say like you gotta like, all right, so like say you have a family that does the tradition, like Saint Nick, blah blah, Santa Claus, you ain't getting gifts until Christmas morning. But then, like, your kid visits a house where they don't have that tradition. They're like, yo, hold up. Santa came here early. Like, what the fuck going on?
Yeah, right. Yeah,
because if you pull up the my crib, bro, you're going to be like, damn, what the hell? Is gifts out already? You're like, this hot of your kids.
Right. You like, damn. Like, don't look over there.
Hell no, bro.
It's like, no. People be lying to their kids. They be like... yo, Santa got a lot of houses to visit, so sometimes he comes to some early. He deliver.
Lying at a high level to your young kids, like that's crazy, bro. Look at all that work, bro. Like I said, y'all better go to sleep early. Then they go sneak in the room and shit. Check to see if the kids sleep. Make sure you sure he sleep. You sure he sleep? All right, go ahead, get the gifts. Army crawling and shit. Hurry up. Oh, damn, we forgot the milk and cookies. Damn, that shit messed my stomach up. I can't drink that milk. Like, hell no.
I know if you lactose intolerant parents. No, this Santa like Gatorade and graham crackers. Like, what?
You better put a freaking Michelob Ultra on there shit, and some nachos and shit for me.
No parents.
I ain't eating that shit.
Going to the kids' eyes and checking
bro.
No parents doing that, bro. What are you doing? Like, is he still breathing? Like, what are you doing?
You gotta make sure them kids ain't lying, bro. Bro, they tried to hit me with that when I was younger. I was like, what the fuck, bro? Like, Santa who, bro? I'm like, y'all remember, bro. One time I'm sitting there in the back room. No, I was in the back room at the crib, right? I'm over there. We doing some crazy shit. We wrestling, doing some crazy shit, whatever. We look on the table. I saw the pool table that I asked for right there. How did, bro? I'm like, I was happy as hell. I was sitting there like, I already know what I got.
Right.
That's like, you ever did that as a kid? You come down like, yo, I already know what I got. I don't know why y'all wrap that shit up. Y'all can say that.
I want to say I thought we had did that before, like told when we found out. Obviously, like when we found out about Christmas or it wasn't real. I remember I was about like 8, 9 years old, And I was looking for, like, I had some collectible baseball, football cards, something like that. I'm looking for a certain player, and I'm like, yo, I know I got this card. I go into the back basement part of my folks' crib, like a part of the crib we don't even ever really go in. You know what I'm saying? Rarely. Or probably even ever. And I was like, man, I know I got these cards. I know they in this house. I'm going to look back there because my mom will probably put them back there. Man, I opened up that joint. You know how, like, in cartoons, it'd be like a pot of gold. You open it, that joint was like, ooh. I was like, oh, what the hell?
The Toys R Us bags, the KB Toys bag.
Yeah, it was everything. I seen everything, yo, everything. And I want to say that was probably
devastated.
It wasn't even so much that I was devastated, but it was just like, I was just like, damn, I'm about to get all this shit. I ain't gonna hold you. I was like, I didn't care. I didn't care this boy wasn't real. I was like, I don't give a fuck, he ain't real. I got that shit I asked for. I got that. But for however many days it was before Christmas, I had to act like I didn't know.
That you ain't know.
Yeah,
that's what I did with the pool table. Then I was like scared to go back there because I was like, oh, I hope like they don't know that I know and they take this shit back. That's crazy shit.
They think they get a refund on that jaw. Like,
yeah,
I think you know what we got.
Yo, when that shit was under the tree that morning, I was like, I came down. I was like, yeah. I know what I got already. I don't know why y'all whack. Why y'all rap that shit? I seen that shit a long time ago.
He ripped that pool table up like, I already knew it. I seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just how it was, man. That's how it was. That's how I found out.
Okay, here's my story. Now, we found out probably it was like 8 or 9 when there was no Santa. Like, it's cool. But what my father would do, and I still don't know how he did it. I'm pretty sure I probably told this story. Ty said that we told this story last time when her and Keith was on the show, and like we probably went over this.
I'm about to say, I figured we did before.
Yo, my father used to put out the gifts on like Christmas Eve that night, right before Christmas. I don't know. Both me and my brother, we still talk about it to this day. We don't know when he brings the stuff out, how he does it, but all of it, it'll be nothing under the tree. We'll wake up 3 o'clock in the morning and see nothing under the tree. And the next thing you know, at 6 o'clock in the morning, everything is out, like, you know, like racing car sets is all put together, bikes all put together and lined up. I'm like, how did he do this every year? He did this religiously.
I ain't gonna cross. This about to say.
That's exactly what he was doing. See, you guys don't know. You don't know. He was looking at your shit, Larry. You was in a deep sleep. You're there like, it's clear.
I was just
operation. Put everything together. They down.
Y'all wasn't
asleep
at 3. Y'all wasn't asleep at 3.
He knew you wasn't asleep at 3. He went in there. You like startled the shit out of you. You don't remember that.
Over and shit.
No.
I'll tell you, bro.
Yo, that's great. I love that you said that, Joe. That shit came right back full circle, yo. You got your pop check your eyes.
He wasn't checking my eyes.
Yeah,
I know that for sure.
Little Marshall's down.
It's
time to put things together.
Hey, Cap, if you just said you don't know how he did it,
we don't know how he did it.
I think Joel just
he army crawled in there, bro. He already crawled his way. He worked his way up the bed. Like that. He said, all right, we good. Put this shit together. They ain't catching me.
Yo. We gonna keep the lie alive. They kept the lie alive as long as they could. Yeah.
Guarantee he wasn't plucking my daggone eye. I'm pretty sure.
How did you find out? How did he tell you, Larry? You was like, I got you. Santa's not real. It was me the whole time. How the hell? How was that conversation?
He woke him up when he grabbed his eyes.
Not at all.
I know what you're talking about, Dad.
How did it play out?
The street told me.
The street. You came home, stumping your feet. I knew it was you the whole time. Don't talk to me. You guys lied to me. That was the first time.
Yo,
See what that created? It created
what?
the
Created what?
toxic relationship that your parents lied to you that whole time. The whole first 6 years of your life, they lied to you. They lied to you.
Yo, the streets told him, that was
You're
funny.
like, the streets. See, the streets is real. Ain't shit in this house real.
Ain't no Santa.
Now we got a
My
whole
mom
elf
bought me.
situation going on. You touch that elf, you ain't getting shit. Like, don't
Right.
touch the elf.
If he move, you ain't gonna get what he said. If you see him somewhere different tomorrow, you ain't getting one less toy. Like what? Like
people is
then they be-
parenting
yo,
with
they-
an
yo,
elf, bro.
Yo, they
Yo,
come
you
out
better
with
listen
all
to
that
that
to
elf.
get the kids to get them to do chores.
Yeah, right.
The elf be like, you have to clean the whole house. Like what?
Shit. They better have that elf the whole year round. Shit. Like, if you already in the lie, just lie the whole 12 months about this shit. Like you wait 1 month to lie about it. Yo, that shit. Keep the lie alive. Okay.
Yeah, keep the lie alive.
For 12 years straight.
Keep
12
the lie
months straight out
alive.
the year. Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness gracious. Hey, look, that was man, I wasn't expecting us to make that left turn. But man,
It's your fault, bro. I said you asking the wrong person. Yeah, I told you, I warned you. I said like 3 times. I'm like, all right, Larry.
He did say that.
You asked.
Yo, but he asked the question.
But you got upset because you like, I want to ask you the question. I'm like, no.
Yo, whoever asks a question I don't think that we want to ask the question back. That's usually how
I agree. I agree with that. I agree with that. That's why I'm saying I ain't gonna hold you, Joe. That's why I thought you would ask to get our take, and then you would get your take. But this boy said, "Yo,
I really didn't want to get my take, bro. Now I dug myself deep, bro. Now everybody gonna see me and be like, stay away from my kid.
I'm gonna do that.
Don't bring that shit to my household.
I'm gonna do that next week, yo. I'm gonna ask y'all a question to tell y'all not to ask me. And then I'm gonna just go crazy on that show. That's how we gonna vent on this joint. That's how we gonna vent. I'm gonna ask y'all a question.
Man, that was definitely generating a new topic for sure. God damn.
Yo, he asked us a question and immediately said, "Don't ask me. Don't react."
You don't want to ask me. No.
Ask me. Don't start that. Don't throw the ball this end. Like what?
Hey, yo, and to his point, man, we definitely shouldn't have asked me. He definitely ruined all the kids' hopes.
Yo, everybody was like, damn, bro, you fucked up, bro. Your kids saw your podcast and shit. Man, fucking ain't no Santa, ain't real. What the fuck, nigga?
Hey, yo.
I'm like, bro. Listen, anybody watching this podcast, blame Larry. Blame Larry. I told him not to.
Anybody watching this podcast.
He wanted to know what was going on. And hey, listen. Yeah. I regress.
Regressing like Lamar?
Yeah.
See, that's because of that blasphemous. That's the reason why Geno Claus caught you today.
Yeah, that was crazy too.
That's cool.
Was crazy too.
I was probably saying something real crazy at the time.
Yeah, it probably was. Geno's like,
he's like, let me help this guy out. He's going down in flames.
Yeah, he threw that ball to the internet like
right.
Like he missed a catch. Right.
Yes, Ty, Geno Claus.
Geno Claus.
Geno Claus.
That's what he said. Geno Claus.
All right. I'm going to put this on the screen real quick. I thought we was getting ready to shut this thing down, but she may just start or something. Tone, you read this.
Man, I ain't gonna hold you. I can't see that. Pause. I can't see that.
Okay.
On my screen, like
Ty said that Ben Simmons said that he will play for the Sixers for free.
Was that a LA Fitness League team? What Sixers? Who? I don't know what team that is. I don't know. What are you talking about?
Yeah, yo, you know what I thought about when I saw this? I was like, bro, I think he really like trolling at a high level because due to the fact of like ever since he left here, everything just went completely downhill for him and his career. And I was like, bro, this dude's probably trolling, saying that and say for whatever wildest reason we will bring him back and even entertain anything like that. I think he would just come here and be like, oh, I'm hurt, and just like won't play, just to kind of like have a get back because he's like he strikes me just as a petty individual like that. That he's just someone that would do some shit like that. That's
Yeah,
my
like
take on it.
I mean, yeah, trolling, but it's just like, come on, man. Why would you do anything for free? First off, you know what I'm saying? Like, what? You
I
gonna
mean,
come
you've
play
been
for
robbing people for
That's what I'm
ever
saying.
since he
Yeah,
left the
yeah,
Sixers.
yeah,
He
I get
robbed
it,
the
man.
nuts. He
Yeah,
been going on a robbing spree.
yeah, man.
But
Yeah, facts to that. But come on,
just
man.
saying that
Like,
he
you
ain't
just,
playing for free.
yeah, you ain't. Come on, man. Like, first off, why the Sixers for one? Because what are you bringing? What are you bringing to anybody in the NBA right now at this point in your career? You one of the probably the biggest, letdowns as an overall number one pick in history, man. Like you built no credibility in your career for anybody to give you a shot right now. You know what I mean? Your career. You didn't walk out the game, on the right foot. You didn't gracefully bow out. You know what I'm saying? You just became this injury high ticketed, player. Like you said, robbing teams, not playing. You know what I mean? He probably made so much money and played no little games. It's like him and Bradley Bill, man. Like what? Like, come on, man. You know what I mean? It's sad, man. When you go back and really, really, you know what I'm saying, look back at Ben Simmons' career, man, it's gonna be a laughing stock. It's gonna be a what if, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna be in that category, man. Like, what I mean, as far as in your career, man. Like I said, I don't know why you want to be relevant by saying or have any traction saying you want to play for the Sixers, but dog, can you even play in this league? Is the question. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the answer is no. If you would, somebody would have been signed you. You know what I'm saying? Somebody would have been thought you could have, helped their team, do anything. Like, he's a joke.
He said he left, or Tyus said, forgive me, he left for his mental health, allegedly. Said
Which I would have to say that he definitely probably has, man, because the talent that this dude had, like how does it just get wasted like that? Even the mental thing of not shooting in a game. You know what I'm saying? Like it was definitely something mental there. I really don't believe that he was probably lying about that or you know what I'm saying, that not being a thing for him, man, because he had like probably a condition where he just couldn't perform on like a high level. You know what I'm saying? Like if we could see videos of him working out with the homies or just having pickup and he's shooting, but then when you get into an actual game where obviously there's more bigger crowd, there's more pressure, it's structured, there's plays, there's referees, there's whistles, and you don't I like I
Yeah,
don't,
it's the craziest thing, bro.
like how do you even play a sport that I don't know, man. It's mental.
Tom,
If we can't understand it, it's mental.
we went to the game. We was playing OKC, I think. Me and my homie Ainge. I think I mentioned this story before. Pre-game warm-up, he did like 10 in a row. Threes. I'm like, and then my boys Ainge looking at me. Only he did that shit in the game, like, you know what I mean? And you're right. It was such a like mental thing, like, you know what I mean? Even during the playoff game, passing up a clear dunk.
Right.
You know what I mean? Passing
He
it.
didn't have
Like,
the
it was just
confidence that he would
crazy.
hit the free throws or
I
even
think
make
he
the
was
shot.
afraid of the moment is the perfect thing for him. But that even shows you, like, still to this day, like, it is a mental thing. Cause like, bro, if you had these issues and this is, and if we even get to the Eagles topic with the fan base and stuff like that, knowing that this fan base in this city is very, very like harsh. They could be on one side, on one day, and then completely on the opposite another day. And, it's the only thing that I don't like about our fan base because we all get that stigmatism and stuff like that with it. But at the same time, it's like, if that was part of the issue of you playing in Philly and being afraid of the big moment, and then now you bring in a lot more luggage with you on a possible return, and to say all that, that's why I said, bro, I think he was just straight trolling just to say, you know what I mean? Because, like, we're still having issues as an organization with the Embiid situation and him not fitting in. I think is a straight trolling tactic, Bomb. For real.
Well, here's my blasphemous statement. If you was to tell me that we was going to get the Ben Simmons from his first couple years, then I'll be. But we all know that's not going to happen. You know what I mean? We all know it's not going to happen. I was just looking at like
I can't even believe you wasted your time saying that. I'm disappointed in you, bro.
That's the only reason.
That's saying Embiid gonna come back and never get hurt again, and we're gonna win the chip. That's the same thing.
Yeah,
it's the same thing. It's the same thing.
Hoping against hope, wishing against wish.
Trust me, I'm with you on that, but it's just, man, I don't even know why the hell he's entertaining or even thinking about coming back. We just threw eggs at Patullo's house as a fan base, bro. What you think they're gonna do to him?
So facts.
That's crazy, bro. People are crazy, man. I'm like, bro, like I got a lot of issues with him too, but I'm not pulling up at his crib throwing eggs at his house. Like, what the hell are you doing, bro?
Yo, like, as mad as I am at this offense, I didn't want to even look at where his house is even at. You know what I mean? Like even try to figure out where these players, where these coaches live. Nah, that's a misdemeanor, man. No, I'm good. It ain't that daggone serious. Whatever. Just like you said, if that's the case. Now, mind you, like Tone got his own personal stories about his past and helping out Ben Simmons. I'm just gonna put it like that. Where Tone could have easily tried to cuss him out when he had the opportunity to see him. But, he still didn't because that's just the right way of actually doing it. Pause. But this fan base drives me absolutely up a wall sometimes because it's like we got to get past the stigma all the daggone time of the stuff that, like, oh, I wouldn't do that. Like, that's not me. Those people from Jersey. Blah 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 blah. Say that all the daggone time, and it's whatever.
Yeah, man, that crosses like so many lines of respect, though, bro. Like, bro, that I don't know, man. I couldn't be in that situation, bro. Can you imagine that you got kids in the house and all types of? And I get it comes with the territory, but bro, that's like crossing the line there, like.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Like, that's just crazy.
Facts. It was eggs, but what was it really sounding like when it was inside the house? You know what I mean? Yeah, whatever. We're going to just go ahead and leave that alone. We've been on here for 1 hour and a half. My people, Instagram, my people, YouTube, appreciate y'all. Yeah, because he's out here. Okay, I'm going to post this on here. I know I was getting ready to shut this down, but just in case, I'm put this on here to make sure that my English is right.
What, Stokes comment?
No. Oh. Yeah, cause him out on here, Tone.
What did it say?
I'm guessing she's saying like he cursed him out on here. That's what I'm.
Hold on, wait. What does it say? What you
About
say?
Ben Simmons that you cursed him out on here.
Okay, that makes sense. Thank you, Joel. I appreciate you, Taya.
I recall him, Tobias Harris. Like, bro, we could go down the line. We've been cooking. But see, like that's the thing. Like, bro, all we want as a fan base is to see the effort match, like where we're trying to get to as an organization. And people get. I gotta select my words a little carefully because when we refer to like the Sixers or the Eagles, we tend to say we and stuff like that. And when I say we, I'm talking about we as a fan base, not we as I'm a Eagle, part of the Eagles or part of the 76ers. But, when you grew up with the sport and watched the sport and you got invested time, you just generate these fan emotions and you want to see the team succeed and do well. So, like, when Tone or whoever's cursing them out, like it warrants that from our standpoint, from that being that's the guideline and that's the standards that we have as a fan base. But people be getting all pressed up about, why y'all take it so serious, this and that. Like, bro, like it might not be serious to you, but this is what I do on my spare time. I enjoy sports. I watch sports. I'm heavily invested. I like doing, the fantasy football leagues. I like the whole thing that revolves the landscape that everything brings from a sports thing. But now it's like, bro, like, like we have the right to be angry, but like that Patullo thing was definitely a crossing the line.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
But Tone did curse him out though.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, and I would never stop. I would never stop.
Right.
That guy name comes up.
Him and Joel. Embiid.
Yeah, Tobias.
Tobias.
Yeah, Tobias. He gave him his whole name was Tobias.
Tobias, man.
Oh God. All right. Well, here we go. I'll go ahead and end it with this. Thank y'all, every single one of y'all, for tuning in for GNT Sports Talk episode 113. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Without y'all guys, we cannot grow this channel the way we really want to or grow on Instagram. Just know your GNT crew is planning a outage at the end of the month. A little more detail officially next week. Official detailed information next week, and we're going to literally go ham on all the information. So just look for that information. We're going back outside, guys. We're going back outside. So let's get ready to close this thing down. Anything else y'all want to go ahead and discuss before we close it down, yo?
No, hey man, we seen that the farewell tour ended with Chris Paul. They released him, or they're going to release him, which is parted ways. I heard that him and Coach ain't talking like weeks. We seen James Harden had an interview the other day. Said it's just going crazy over in that organization, man. It's just a disaster over there in LA, man. My question would be like, who probably going to sign? Chris Paul. Where do we see him gravitating to? Does he finally get to play with LeBron and his career staying in LA? But that's an interesting thing, man.
I would say possibly like the team that I think it's crazy that you brought this up. Like we were literally talking about this today. I'm not a Chris Paul fan, just to be clear.
Me either.
Like we talked about this before, but I think the perfect team to sign him would be OKC because of the fact that he was part of preparing that team for the run that they did last year when he was in OKC. And I think he was a large influence on SGA and on that team because they were all still young. They were trying to figure out their way. They made the playoffs when they weren't even supposed to make the playoffs. And it was partly because of him. And then, he went away and then they won the chip. I think that's like the perfect payback scenario, pick up. They can do it. They got the assets. Well, they just got to pick him up. They don't even got to give anything up, but that team is cooking right now. Like, I don't even think the season's playing out, but I think they're running it back. They're going to win that, John. Like that's just my opinion. They're just too damn good. And then if you add, another little element like that where you're bringing in a veteran that you got a good rapport with that helped your organization and helped the development of SGA before he went away, I think that's like a perfect fit for him. Yo, B, what up?
Funk Monk in the building.
Yo.
You already know. I already told y'all I am definitely not a fan or even like the personality of Chris Paul. I personally don't like him. Obviously not as a person because I don't know him as a person, but he's like that perfect example. And Tone, we talked about this before. He's that hate the face boy. You know what I mean? The scumbag boy. Like I don't like him. He's just like. And look, as a teammate, he may be like an incredible teammate. You know what I mean? Very influential, very empowering to his teammates. I don't know. But I'll tell you one thing. From the outsider looking in, I don't want him nowhere near my team. Like, at all. I don't at all. I don't want him close to the Sixers. He can go to the Nets. I really don't care. You know what I mean? I thought like his era is pretty much done anyway. So if he retires, I wouldn't be too surprised. But if there was no Luka, I would say he'll be over there with the Lakers. But because of Luka, I don't see him over there. So where would he go? I don't know. Where hasn't he been? It felt like he's been almost in every at least good team or decent team along the whole entire NBA. Like, where hasn't he been? That's why I'm like, okay, he hasn't been to the Sixers. I don't want him here. Like, I don't. Like, I don't. Go, like I said, go to Brooklyn. Go to wherever. I don't care. Just don't be here. But that's just my opinion. That's just me. But Tone, you asked the question?
Well, don't ask me no questions. Y'all better ask me no questions.
I didn't even say it like that. I ain't say that.
Chris Paul ain't shit. Chris Paul ain't in my top 10. Don't ask me about no damn Chris Paul. I don't care about no damn assists. His big, he walk like an asshole. He walk like an asshole. I don't care about that guy, man. Don't ask me about no damn Chris Paul. Say no.
You forgot. That's why Jake from State Farm replaced him. You forgot that part. Because of Larry. Larry said that, I hate the face. We got to get him out of here. Then Jake came out of nowhere and State Farm replaced Chris Paul because of Larry. He said he's a hate the face.
He hate the face guy.
He hate the face boy. Y'all know it.
I mean, honestly, I don't think he has worth. You know, I mean, I ain't trying to come at his game or anything like that, but I don't think he has worth. Right now to be like a team right now who's looking for a, potential backup point guard. Maybe it's a little bit too early in the season to obviously see that right now, but you know what I'm saying? Like, nobody sticks out to be like, yo, they would need a player like him, or you know what I'm saying? It's pretty much the question probably should be is like who's going to pick him up so he can obviously like finish his farewell tour. Does he just get on the team? Does the team just bring him in to like kind of be like a player coach? You know what I'm saying? If it's that mentorship, kind of, you know what I'm saying, role, or was he brought on to hoop? I don't know, man. I don't know what. I don't know if I've ever heard anybody really say. Obviously, they say he's a great like leader on the floor, but I don't know if I ever heard anybody say like he's real, key in the locker room, or you know what I mean. He was just that guy or that teammate to have. You know what I mean. Like I don't know if I ever heard Blake Griffin rave about that. You know what I'm saying? Like he just knew where to throw on the basketball so he could dunk that joint. But I don't know, man. I don't know where he could go. But maybe if they want to get a veteran on the team that might can talk to him and maybe show him along lines like, nah, hey, we made the finals. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he could give him a little bit of insight, but maybe the Detroit Pistons, because they got a good thing over there that they got brewing up. Man, they're a solid team in the league, and I don't think they had too many veterans over there. You know what I'm saying? I think they're a young up and coming team who who can obviously maybe get it, going and turn it on like the Thunder, has done. So they need some veteranship, somebody who's been in the league. Maybe he can take his wisdom and his asshole ways over there.
Stay over
there. I don't want him on the Sixers. That's all.
I don't want him here.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's great.
Listen, I got one more last thing I have to.
Oh yeah, one more. Okay,
one more thing, because we went to the
2 hour
basketball.
special, people. 2 hour special.
Hey, I'm sorry, but it's the basketball thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
How about Giannis and Doc Rivers at the? Yo,
Yeah,
it's going crazy.
Yeah,
they
talking
about trades right now as we speak. They meeting. But I just find it ironic where Doc Rivers has been going from here to there to there. Yo, they got rid of their coach to bring in Doc Rivers. We all were like, why the hell did they do that?
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
And it just is disastrous over there. I'm like, damn, Giannis. Giannis even got him to sign his other brother to the team, and they still can't keep this dude. They're like, nope. He's like, no, I need to get out of here.
Get out of here.
Yeah, he's gone. Yo, Doc Rivers, yo, he gone, bro. That's crazy.
So hold on. So you think they're going to get rid of Giannis before they get rid of Doc, or get rid of Doc so they can keep Giannis?
No, Giannis is gone.
Yeah, I think they're gonna get rid of Giannis.
Wow, no way to retain him.
No.
Out. We'll take him here. He's the one I wouldn't mind having.
You want him?
He's the one I wouldn't mind having.
They're like, yo, is a 3-team trade. You gotta take Chris Paul with him. You'll be in a jam. Larry's like, damn.
You gotta take CP.
Yeah, he's part of the deal, Larry. You gotta accept him. Look, he like, no, that's how bad he hates Chris Paul. Giannis. He won't take Giannis. If Chris Paul is part of that 3-team trade.
No.
No.
I forget what game it was. It was like the final nail in the coffin for me. That I want to say it was him. It probably was against the Sixers, and probably against a younger Tyrese. And maybe Tyrese like fouled him or something, and he like kind of like shrugged him and did this stupid Chris Paul face.
Yeah, he has mannerisms or like that's what does it for me. I'm like, bro, I don't like the way his body language during the game. He just be like weird.
Yeah, or acting extra tough for no reason at all. Like such a little old behind down, bro. Like it's like what are you doing? Whatever. Whatever. Going way too far in this conversation. But yes, I would take Giannis here as a Sixer. I would, especially if that's our way of getting rid of Embiid or getting rid of Paul George, because one of them has to be part of it. Because apparently
they can have both of them. If we get Giannis, they can have both of them.
You're right. Because look, my trade, the trade I want apparently is never going to happen. You're never going to get lower marketing. So that's not going to happen. Then we might as well go ahead and go with Giannis, even though he seems like he's always hurt just as much as Embiid. But I'll take him over the rumor right now of Zion Williamson.
Yeah,
he's now on the trade block now too. So it's like
he hurt. He just got hurt.
I know, like he's always hurt. Yeah. Like all these guys are always hurt.
He's
gonna be out for like 3 weeks. Yeah,
he's Embiid Jr.
Yeah, so yeah, but let's say I'll take Giannis over all of those other guys, but whatever. So once again, hold on, a lemon for a lemon, as Ty says.
A lemon for a lemon. Real shit.
Mm-hmm.
And Ty said that means Giannis' brothers will be here too.
Right.
Yeah. At least one of them gotta be here. Other one just be a cheerleader. Anyway, it's time to shut it down. Appreciate every single one of y'all for tuning in. As always, we thank y'all, seriously. Thank y'all so much for being here for 1 hour 44 minutes, at least right now on the clock. We thank y'all. We thank y'all so much for being part of the show, for y'all comments, for just y'all presence here. We definitely appreciate y'all. But with that being said, it's that time to shut it down. Lord King, what you got for me?
Hey, yo, thank you guys for tuning in on another episode of GNT Sports Talk. And if I offended anybody about those comments, it is not my fault. Blame the captain. But in all seriousness, happy holidays to you guys. Thank you. GNT, Bird Gang checking out.
Happy holidays.
Icing on the cake, baby.
He just sitting on all the holidays. I hope they're happy though. Hope they're very happy. But no, man, thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of GNT Sports Talk, episode 113, a memorable one, man. So definitely archive this one, man. You know what I'm saying? Replay this joint, man. Definitely a fire episode, man. So shouts out to you guys, man, the panel, man. You know what I'm saying, for making this happen. Thank y'all for tuning in. Like I said again, 1 week now, another week, and y'all know what it is. Y'all know what time it is for me to announce, man. It's my, comedy poetry show that I have every third Friday of the month, man. Laugh the pain away, man. Our next show is December 19th. Tickets is on sale right now, man. So tap in, link in, hit that link in the bio, man. Grab them tickets. They still available. We got a little bit of early bird special going on right now on them joints, man. December 19th, man. We sold the last show out. We're trying to sell this one out. Buy them tickets, y'all. Buy them tickets. Still some more left, man. Come have a good time with us. The venue this time, again, we running it back. It's at King's Cafe on 218 West Shelton Ave, man. So tap in with me, y'all. Follow the movement, man. Definitely keep seeing y'all every week, man. GNT Sports Talk. Another one in the books, man. See y'all next week. Let's get it.
Thank y'all so much again. I mean, for tuning in, for being there with us. Until next time, your crew. Happy holidays, everybody. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. All those good. Say hi to your elf that's on your shelf. Saint Nick, I appreciate you, bro. No snowballs being thrown at you from this end. You're good, man. You good. Oh, man, we out.